Can y'all see the rubber bands?
Yeah.
Now, there's no way that they can go through each other or on the sides of the fingers, but watch. Once I rub in the middle like this, they come apart.
Whoa.
And then, I mean, look, these are made specifically for magicians, watch. So I can break it and bring the ends back together, and just with a little squeeze.
Wow.
Now, this might be kind of hard to see because they're black rubber bands, right? Now they're linked together. And you'll notice that they can't go through or the sides of the fingers, but once I rub in the middle like that, look. See? Apart. Put your hands like this. Bring this finger out. These two fingers. Grab it. Grab it. No. No. Okay. Make a fist. There you go. No. Yeah. No. Like this. Now make a fist. There you go. Hold it. Look at this. See, when I pull, it's gonna pull on you. So hold it tight. And don't worry, I won't hit you in the face. It's not gonna hit your face. Look.
Oh!
What?
Look.
Oh!
I'll break it. And look, I'll bring the ends. Well, this is one way I can go through, but if I bring the ends back together, look.
Wait, what?
See?
Wait.
And then you can let go. Now it is time for the melting rubber bands. I've been doing this trick for about 20, maybe 21 years, and I learned it pretty quick. And I didn't learn it from a video, a magic teaching video. I saw Michael Amar do this trick on the world's greatest magic. And what I did was I recorded the video and I put it in slow motion, and I saw his hand movement, and that's how I was able to figure it out. So I'm going to teach it to you all right now. And this is somewhat my version or my way of doing it, but the handling is still the same. So basically, 2 rubber bands, both identical. You're going to take one rubber band, index finger, thumb. The second one, you're going to let it hang on your index finger. You're going to come over, just like that. Thumb comes under, right there. So now you can show them that the rubber bands are linked. Now when you show them in their face, and you can see that there is no possible way that these rubber bands can go through or on the side, this is the move I do as I say that. As you can see, there is no way they can go through or on the sides. And right there, I already did the move, but the rubber bands, now the rubber bands are apart. So here's the move. Now when I say they cannot come through or the sides, my middle finger is going to grab that part of the rubber band. So right here, just grab that part, and you want to make sure, you want to definitely practice this because they will slip. Now you grab that part, and usually I do the same here just to make sure it does not slip. So when I come, I'm holding on to this one. Now what's going to happen is my index finger is going to come over here to this hole right here. Watch. Grab, pull, and now I'm holding on. Index finger comes under to this hole right here. Watch. And now I kind of have the rubber band over here clipped with this finger. So I'm holding on to it. And the index finger comes in and does that. So when I say you cannot come through, and now right here I'm going to go directly to the side and I'm going to push forward so this doesn't happen. So once again, watch. Grab, pull, comes under this hole, remember, Don't twist it any other way. Just look at the rubber band this way. Pull. Index finger comes under. Now they cannot come through. And right here, I'm going to go directly to this side and let go. And I push forward. And they cannot come to the sides. And I show them they cannot come to this side. And right now it's already apart, but I just have it pushing this way. So they can't come out to this side, nor this side. And I just want you to look at the middle, and right here, I just keep doing this move. Now, right now you can't really see they're apart because they're together like that. Just watch the rubber bands, and if I just rub them like this, and right here, what I usually don't like to just come forward and out like that. When I'm here, I usually just bring my two thumbs together like that, and I show them from the front. I do this move, and it looks like it's just melting right through. See, I have my fingers, my thumbs come like this, they touch. I show them from this angle and out. So one more time. Pull, side, side, rub. There it is. Let me show you what that looks like from a straight on. Alright, so here it is from the spectator's point of view. You can see that they are linked and they won't come through. They can't come out to the sides. Just watch right there in the middle. They come apart. Now for the next part, if I'm doing it for one person, I'll tell them go ahead and make a fist, bring out your index fingers, and I'll clip it onto their index fingers, and I tell them make a fist and just stretch. So they'll stretch, and make sure they don't stretch too far, just about a good foot is fine. So it's the same move when they do it in front of them. Like if, let's just say these are the two index fingers, same thing, same move. You're just gonna do exactly the same thing I just showed you, side, side. And right here, when I'm rubbing, comes apart. Now usually what I like to do is, I don't have anybody else with me, but as you can see in the video, I like to hold on to the rubber bands. And I don't just pull it away to see it go through. When I'm holding on to the rubber bands, I kind of rub it and then I pull, and I like to let one go as if that one melted through, and then I rub the other one and then that one goes through. I think it gives it more of a convincing effect, and like it sells the trick a little bit better. Then for the next part, while they're examining the rubber band, I do this move. I just take the rubber band and I show them, well, I call these the melting rubber bands for one reason. For example, if I take this one, I pop it, I bring the ends and then squeeze them together, and they melt right together. So I'm going to show you how I did that. And then first I'm going to show you from this angle, then I'll show you from my point of view. So while they're amazed with what just happened right at their fingertips, I take this one and I grab them right at my fingertips and twist them a bit. And now I bring the both ends together, and I grab that part and pull. And I pull not too hard, but I show them that it looks like one rubber band. And I tell them, well, can you see that bump right there? You can't really see the bump, but that's where the gimmick part is. You know, I might throw that in just for fun. And when I come up and bite it, I actually put it in my mouth, but I don't bite on the rubber band. What's gonna really sell this part is the echo. And what's going to happen is as I'm pulling, I do that. Now with that sound in my mouth, it's going to make it seem like it just popped. So watch. I come up, put it in my mouth, and I pull, and I pretend to like I'm really, really biting onto that rubber band. You see? And with that sound, that really makes it seem like the rubber band popped. So one more time. Let's show them this part. I'm gonna pop it. And all I'm doing is just basically letting the rubber band go. So when I let that part go, look, I'm just gonna open up my mouth, it just echoes. See? So sounds pretty good. You can work on that one. And then let me show you from this point of view. All right, so just do the setup for this. Take the rubber band, pull, and twist. These two fingers, the ring fingers, we're gonna pull down. No, just kind of pull a little bit and just twist. These fingers pull down. Right there, watch. Pull, pinkies come in. Now right here, my middle finger is gonna grab, and I'm gonna let go with that index finger right there. So now I have this little part, and I wanna grab that part with these fingers and connect them. So right here, I just grab and I hold tight, because sometimes this has happened too, where I accidentally let go of the bottom one. So for example, if I do that, see that happens. And this has actually happened sometimes. And usually if that happens, I just kind of hold on to it like this, and I do the same move and let go. But you do not want that to happen. I mean, it looks a little bit sloppy. So just keep practicing this movement. Pull, twist. So if you're grabbing it like this, just do that move. One more time, you're here. You usually don't pinch the circle. You want to come under and pinch them together like that. Pull, just twist a little bit, come under, let go, grab that in. Now here I can let go. Well, here I just kind of pull though. So my fingers are still in, and I'm pulling. Index finger comes in, and I show this part. Come up, and this is the part where you're gonna put your mouth into, or your teeth. Just pretend to kind of chew on it. You're not gonna really tear it, but just pretend to just bite this part. That's what's really gonna make the sound. So right here, you're gonna put this part with your teeth and just kind of rub, and you're gonna let go with these fingers. You're gonna pull, and as you're biting, that part happens. Now here, don't worry about that part, just kind of cover it up a bit, pull the rubber bands, show them it is torn. I call these the melting rubber bands, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna bring both ends back together. Now here what I do is I just kind of actually open up my hand and I grab this part and I let go of everything. So one more time. And right here I show them that it's torn. I bring both ends. Now this is the way I do it. I like to grab this end and let go, but also you can just stay holding on to this end and just let go of this part, like that. Now Now, since you're holding on to this end, these fingers come in, and you're going to make like a little triangle. And just kind of twist. As you can see, this finger comes in, pulls that way, this finger pulls down, thumb comes under, and there it is. Well, it's like a little square. So they think this is the torn part. And I tell them watch. And all I'm doing is just twisting this part like that, as if I'm really melting the ends together. So I just give it a little twist. I show them watch. And you can just blow on it and let go. And show them that it's all back together. You can hand that out and you're clean, empty. This one will require a little bit of work and patience, but it's not that hard of a trick to learn, and it does get really good reactions. So have fun doing this rubber band trick and enjoy it. Got it? Watch the rubber bands. See how they're linked? And there's no way they can go through or the sides. Apart. Put your hands like this. Bring these fingers out. Clip it. Make a fist. Make a fist. Stretch. Alright. A little bit this way. See? Now it's on this side. It's not going to hit your face all the time. So when that bolt doesn't pull on you, I squeeze my fingers. And I'll do the other one. See this one? Break it. And bring the two ends. And squeeze.
Oh my god.